Listen up. Hey, that's a hell of a win, man. Resilient damn football team right here, man. I'm so proud of you guys, man.
We got your back.
Hey, man, just all three phases, man. We knew it was going to be tough. You guys, resilient, man, resilient. We're going to need that. We're going to need that going forward. So proud of you guys, man. All the distractions this week, you guys did not flinch. Coaches, players, staff, so proud of you guys, man.
Hey, we got this man's back. Tough week.
Hey, great team win. At the end of the day, great team win.
Hey, find a way, man. Survive and advance. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Finding a way every week. How about the Buffalo Bills? No overthinking, right? Go play some ball. Go play some football.
It's an exciting time to be a Buffalo Bill and a fan of the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 15 of the Sean McDermott Show presented by Kaleida Health. Thanks for joining us, and Sean, thanks for giving us a couple of minutes here. Huge win in Kansas City, of course, 20-17. You kind of knew it was going to be one of those games, as it always is in there. Offense took the lead with 2 minutes left, and once again, as another time in Kansas City, you shut the door on the Chiefs' offense with your defense.
Yeah, great win, number one. Tough environment, on the road, tough situation, but our team stuck together and they finished the job.
Right, yeah. So you start out with Josh. You look at his numbers, pretty pedestrian for Josh, but then you kind of pull apart some of the plays he made in there. The throw to Latavius Murray while he's falling backwards out of bounds, kind of a hook shot. He pumps it 4 times on a 4th and 1 to get it around the defender to convert to Dalton Kincaid. The third and whatever play to Deontay Hardy, 26-yard gain when you had to have it. What do you think you're starting to see from him from these not so much eye-popping statistics, but when the chips are down, the guy's a unicorn?
Yeah, Josh knows how to make plays, right? And he understands the magnitude of the situations and that come up in the game. And some of those plays, not many, if anybody, in the league can make. And so that's why he's so special. And we're thankful he's on our side.
One of the other things about this game, early in the game in particular, James Cook comes out. And for a minute, for maybe the first time since Josh has been here, James Cook was the engine of the offense. 10 rushes, 58 yards, team high 5 receptions for 83 yards and the touchdown. 4 consecutive games now with more than 100 yards from scrimmage. First guy to do that since Shady back in 2016. Have you seen James grow as a person, as a player? Your trust in him, Josh's trust in him, Joe Brady's trust in him. What do you see from him?
All of it, Steve. It's been fun to watch a young player grow, develop. You're going to be doing this, right? If you're like most rookies, you're going to do this. Second year, a little bit more of that, but it's how you handle it, and he has handled it well, and he continues to grow, develop. What he doesn't do well one week, he goes back and practices it the next week, and he performs the following week. So super proud of him and his development.
You hold the Chiefs to 17 points. It's the second year in a row that your defense has forced either a turnover or turnover on downs in the final 2 minutes in Kansas City. You're the first team to beat Mahomes 3 times in his career. What do you think your defense, how does it happen to your defense play so well against that guy in that building?
Well, if I knew, I'd bottle that up and do it every week.
We can
right?
sell it, right?
That's right.
Sell to other franchises.
I think the guys really, they look forward to that challenge. It's hard to play there. He is such a unique and elite player that you look forward to the challenge. That's what great competitors do.
So AJ had the big play early in the game, came out with an injury actually that happened on that interception. Christian Benford forced a turnover, recovered a fumble late in the third quarter. These turnovers, they seem to come in bunches. Is there a reason for that? And obviously they're hugely important, particularly in a game like this.
Well, they do. It's important we continue to get them because we need that. We need field position, and we have to take care of the ball offensively, and so on and so forth. So it's you get what you emphasize, and sometimes even though you're emphasizing them, you're not getting them. And right now we're getting them, so we have to continue to get those.
One of the interesting things that came out of this game, Ed Oliver was in the locker room, and he was the only guy. He was in on the only sack of the game. He swatted down a pass from Mahomes that set up that 4th down. He got quoted. He said, "Listen, we had a 2-minute drill at the end of practice specifically for this moment to close out games, and we were put in that situation, and we won." I think it has a lot to do with practice. It's got to mean a lot to you, as I know it would to me, as a coach, to have your player recite back to you the preparation from during the week in crunch time, perfect, right on time.
Yeah, no, we spent a lot of time over the bye week researching that as a staff, gave that information to the players, then we put it into practice, and they're the ones that executed, and they're the ones that finished it off.
All right, thanks, Coach. We're going to catch up with you later in the show to get your final thoughts on facing the Cowboys, and we'll be right back here on the Sean McDermott Show.
The Game Plan is presented by Energy Mark. Trust Energy Mark for renewable energy supply.
When we come back, Eric Wood and I break down the tape from the victory over Kansas City. Then later on, Gabe Davis is mic'd up for the win over the Chiefs.
Chopping Wood is presented by St. Bonaventure University, an official education partner of the Buffalo Bills.
Welcome back to the Sean McDermott Show, and it's time now to look back at the tape with our good buddy Eric Wood. Sean McDermott remained perfect coming off the bye with a nice performance from both the offense and the defense. What stood out to you?
The offense got off to a hot start with James Cook leading the way. He was effective in both the run and the pass game. His touchdown was wide open, and then he set up Josh's touchdown with another long catch. Josh didn't have all the crazy stats he does at times, but he made some wild plays. And then when the offense took the lead, the defense stopped the Chiefs to seal the game. Great complimentary football.
Well, let's start with that first touchdown. Josh found James Cook. He was wide open, 25-yard TD. What did you see here?
So this is a four-strong concept that the Bills have utilized a lot this season. So Gilliam's going to come in motion. He's essentially going to be, at times, the lead blocker for a screen to Cook. And so they ran that about 4 times in this game. They've run it a lot under Joe Brady. This time, they just take James Cook straight up the seam. You can see the safety screaming down the field, thinking that that's the screen that's being set up, and he needs to fill that space. Instead, Cook goes up the seam, and he's wide open for a touchdown.
And a little later, Josh connected with Cook for another big gain. This one went for 27 yards to set up a touchdown.
Yeah, this was a play that James Cook dropped in the rain in Philadelphia. It's that you get the wheel route. You see Josh come up to the line of scrimmage. He checks the play. He's letting the offensive line know, hey, we're in pass protection here. We have what looks like man-to-man defense across the board, except for James Cook just gets lost within the coverage. Part of that has to do with the spy that they constantly left on Josh Allen. And so James Cook gets out. He's on the wheel route down the sideline. Dropped it in Philly. He makes the catch here.
And that set up Josh Allen's rushing touchdown that came from 6 yards out. He got a little extra help on this one. It almost needs a nickname.
It does almost need a nickname. And so this time, Deion Dawkins pulls across the formation. So this is a popular run play for them. The Chiefs go all-out blitz. It's cover 0. But when you have the quarterback, you can get everybody blocked but one. They wisely lead the left defender from the offense formation unblocked, and Josh Allen gets in the middle of what looks like a rugby skirmish, and everyone pushes him in the end zone. This was probably my favorite play of the game.
Yeah, let's fast forward to the Bills' final offensive drive. Josh made an unbelievable throw to Deontay Hardy. What did you see here?
Deontay Hardy only played 3 offensive snaps in the game, but what he does have is elite speed. And so when the game's on the line, you know you're getting man-to-man defense plus a spy, like I just mentioned. And so who's going to run across the formation, across the field and get some separation? That's Deontay Hardy. And so in a big moment, the Bills put Deontay Hardy in the game and trust him to run this deep over route and make a play that extends the game-winning drive.
Then, on the other side of the ball, the defense got a huge stop on 4th down to win the game. What did you see here?
So Sean McDermott talked about after the game how through the bye week, he was studying 2-minute situations, and that's characteristic of Sean McDermott. And on this play, Leonard Floyd, he chips Kelsey on the way out, which disrupts his timing, and then he's still able to beat the right tackle for the Chiefs and put pressure on Patrick Mahomes, affect the throw, cause the incompletion, and the Bills get the win.
Great stuff as always. Thanks for this, Eric. We'll catch up with you next week.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Steve.
When we return, wide receiver Gabe Davis is mic'd up for the win over Kansas City. Then we take a look at the next-gen stats in Sportsology.
Mic'd Up is presented by Geico.
Play you, baby. Play you, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm mic'd up. Receiver from South Florida, number 11. I got set. You see your face? I'm good. Yeah, you're good.
Performed by singer-songwriter.
I don't like taking my scully off. I always keep it on. You know my shit ain't looking right. Ooh. No, this ain't no game, dog.
Be present, baby.
Yes, sir. See clear as day, baby. You can see clear as day. Let's go, D. Come on. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Set a tone, baby. I was so lost. I was looking at the defense walk that way. I'm like, where the fuck are they going? I'm like, oh, we're taking that home. How you that off beat? Do. Seminole High School, class of 17.
First down, play action. Retreating to the 40. Mahomes guns it, and it's incomplete.
That was good by TB. TB related to T. Kells, good. You always do this. Step right in front of you. Every time.
Mahomes in the shotgun, tries the screen pass. It's tipped and intercepted. A.J. Epinesa comes up with the football. He may have tipped it as well.
Hey, come on now. No, what you know? You know it's all love. You know it's all love. You know what it is, boys. We got to make the most of turnovers. How's it look out there for you? Yeah.
That's exactly what we thought.
Set us up,
Go, baby.
Allen back to pass, looking deep down the seam to James Cook, who leaps into the end zone for the touchdown. 3:43 left in the first quarter, and the Bills are on the board first.
Communication rule the nation now.
Stay on it. Stay on it.
Allen gonna tuck it and fight his way. The surge pushing him down to the 2 and into the end zone for the touchdown. It was a pile-driving touchdown run by Josh Allen from 6 yards out. Wow.
Yeah. Ball and a half.
The
Ball, a ball.
Keep making this the good plays. The good plays gonna turn into the great. I don't even remember what happened. But this next series,
Hit your chest to Zach Brown band. Nice. Yeah, anything, it just gave us a shot.
how much time it took for you to catch that bomb? What was that, 2 years ago? 75 yards?
Yeah, like
First play of the game, about 10 seconds.
yeah.
Chase that ball. Let's do it, baby. Execute. Hey, one play at a time. Protect the ball. Hey, big boys, keep them clean.
There's the pass, and Edwards-Helaire had Russo defending him, incomplete.
That boy Greg tried to look for a pick.
Let's go, O. Hey, we got y'all, baby. On the minute. Detail.
Here they come again. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage as the pass is to an open Travis Kelce, who flings it back over to Tony. My goodness, this is going for a touchdown.
The ball's on that guy to throw it back
The ball's on him to do that is wild. That's wild.
It's crazy. But they know it, though. They know it.
If that play was a touchdown, that'd be the top play of the year. That's insane.
Come on, D. Come on, Flo. Get that Flo. Let me see your best.
This play can decide it. Mahomes steps all the way back to the 33. Down the middle of the field, he throws it, no one's there, and there's no flag on the field.
Good, game over. Still to come on the Sean McDermott Show, we take a deep dive on some marquee plays against the Chiefs in Sportsology. Then, Coach previews this Sunday's showdown against the Cowboys.
Sportsology is presented by ECMC. ECMC, bringing hope and healing to Western New York.
What's up, Bills Mafia? We're back with a couple stats to show you which Buffalo Bills have been cooking on offense in the last few weeks. The duo of Josh Allen and James Cook has been heating up as of late as the running back is finding ways to make a big impact in the passing game. Cook was a huge reason why the Bills found themselves in the win column against the Chiefs, catching all 5 of his targets while going off for 83 yards and a touchdown. Allen was looking for the running back any chance he could as Cook was targeted on nearly 30% of his snaps, the 3rd highest rate of any game for him this season, which has been a trend as of late. Since Joe Brady took over as OC, Cook's target rate has increased by nearly 20%, and Jimbo is taking advantage of the opportunity. Cook leads the NFL in expected yards after catch since Week 11 when Brady took command of the offense. Cook also ranks 10th in the NFL in rushing yards and 5th in catch rate. Let's see if he can keep cooking as we finish out the regular season.
When we come back, Chris Brown and Maddy Glab preview Sunday's game against Dallas in Orchard Park. Then Coach shares what it will take to get the win against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
Game Preview is presented by Independent Health. You deserve the red shirt treatment.
Welcome into this week's game preview. Maddy Glab alongside of Chris Brown, and we're taking you through a couple things you should know for Sunday's matchup. Chris, we're going to go with keys to victory here, so let's start with Buffalo's offense. They only scored 20 points against the Chiefs, but they found a way to get it done. You'd assume you got to go over 20 against the Cowboys because over the last 5 games, they've averaged 40 points per game. And the Dallas Cowboys have Micah Parsons. They're only allowing 17.9 points per game. So what's the key for Buffalo's offense here?
Yeah, I think a fast start certainly helps. The reason that the Cowboys have been so successful is they've outscored opponents by more than 2-1 in the first half of their football games on the season. Bills can't let that happen because that allows Dallas's defense to basically tee off on your quarterback when they have the lead and they know you've got to throw the ball. So get a fast start, get some points on the board, and keep it a game, particularly in the first half.
All right, let's switch to Buffalo's defense here and shutting down Dallas and that pass attack that they have with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. They lead the NFL in points average right now and score percentage, and they have the least turnovers in the NFL, tied with 11. So what's the key for the Bills defense?
You got to win on first down and get them in long down and distance situations. Yes, you have to have an answer for CeeDee Lamb. I don't care if you got to roll coverage over there the whole time. He is the key to them. Once he gets rolling, everything else kind of branches off of him. So you got to have an answer for him, whether it's double team, man-to-man zone, whatever you got to do, just figure that out. And then get them in long down and distance situations on second and third down because they are far less successful staying on the field when you do that.
All right, we'll see if Buffalo can get it done against the Dallas Cowboys. If they do so, it would be the 3rd straight win for the Bills against the Cowboys. The Cowboys also 3-3 on the road this season.
Coach, back home against the 10-3 Cowboys, and since a Week 9 loss against Philly, the Cowboys are 5-0. They're averaging 40.2 points a game, best in the league. What are the challenges of going against a team like this? And Mike McCarthy, you've had some experience against.
Mike McCarthy is one of the best coaches around the NFL. He really is. He's been that for some time. Probably hasn't gotten all the credit he deserves. What he's done with this football team, they're explosive on offense, they're explosive on defense, they take the ball away, they score on defense. They've got a great field goal kicker, so they're operating on all cylinders right now. It'll be a big challenge for us at home.
Yeah, and they've got their own quarterback, Dak Prescott. He's kind of a favorite now with the way they've been playing the last month or more to win the MVP. Leads with 28 passing touchdowns, leads the league. CeeDee Lamb's top 5 in receptions, yards, TDs. Got a touchdown in 5 straight games. I mean, they are really humming coming into Orchard Park. Is there any other combo or any other offensive group that you can point to now that's playing any better than these guys?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, really, they're at the top, somewhere nearby, if not the top. And when you add the fact that they're coached by Mike McCarthy, and I think he's one of the finest play callers going offensively, and the results are the results.
Their defense, Micah Parsons, 12.5 sacks. He's a game wrecker. Darren Bland's NFL best 8 interceptions. The guy's got 5 pick sixes this season alone. Some guys, that's a career. What's a tougher matchup? Is it the Cowboys secondary with Steph Gilmore back there along with Bland? Or is it that pass rush with those two guys?
Well, it starts up front. I think for most people it starts up front, and that's what complements the back end. That said, when you throw the ball near Steph, and I mean, that they're taking the ball away. So, however it's happening, they're getting it done and they're winning games because of it.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck this week against the Cowboys. And to everybody at home, thanks for watching Week 15 of the Sean McDermott Show, presented by Kaleida Health. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Bills.
Final Thoughts is presented by Toyota. Toyota is the exclusive and official vehicle of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places. The Sean McDermott Show is presented by Kaleida Health, the official healthcare provider of the Buffalo Bills. By Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Call 716-684-COMP today. By Toyota. Toyota is the exclusive and official vehicle of the Buffalo Bills. Toyota, let's go places. And by Independent Health. You deserve the red shirt treatment.